The Teacher Service Commission and the Ministry of Education could be headed for collision if some of the recommendations proposed by the Presidential Working Party on education reforms are implemented. The group has proposed that the transfer and promotion of teachers, which currently lies with the Teacher Service Commission, be handled by the ministry. And TV's Fatma Bogu with the details.
The Teacher Service Commission, which is said to be the biggest casualty of the proposed reforms by the Presidential Working Party on education reforms, has poked holes into some of the recommendations, saying the Minister of Education will emasculate the commission.
Na malalamishi makubwa kwamba wanaona wizara ikijaribu kuchukua mamlaka yao wa kinyume na katiba ambayo ilianzisha tume ya TSC, imewapa mamlaka fulani ambayo hayo mamlaka hayawezi kugawanywa kati yao na mtu mwingine.
They are purporting to amend the Constitution of Kenya through a Presidential Working Party report, which is illegal, unconstitutional, null and void from the beginning.
Some of the proposed recommendations are transfer of teachers, promotion of teachers, retraining of teachers, keeping of teachers' records, and procurement, a responsibility that has been under the TSC and will now shift to the Ministry of Education, implying that Teacher Service Commission will now have to seek written permission from the ministry to visit schools. The Ministry of Education will directly supervise and control TSC. The commission will have no control over its employees in regards to their supervision and professional development. Commission loses its constitutional mandate and independence. Commission has sought intervention from the Education Committee to align some of the recommendations as per the Constitution.
Definitely there is a rift between the Ministry of Education and the TSC. TSC is a constitutional commission, and it thinks there are certain rights within the law as a constitutional commission which are being taken away by the Ministry of Education through the back door.
The independence of TSC must be guarded, and as a Committee on Education and Research, we want to assure the country that we will guard the independence of this commission with all it takes, because their powers cannot be taken away.
The Working Party's recommendations also seek to amend by deleting Section 42(5) of the TSC Act on access to information, which will expose the Commission's confidential data to third parties, contrary to the Data Protection Act.
We will definitely reverse anything that is an illegality, because we are a country guided by the rule of law.
There are critical matters in that report that must be discussed and tabled at the floor of the House. If they are not discussed at the floor of the House, then at the end of it all, those matters will be quashed by a competent court of law.
The committee has, however, vowed to protect the institutional power invested to the Teacher Service Commission, which is now at the mercy of the Ministry of Education, for it to execute most of its functions. The recommendations are said to be ratified by the National Assembly. Fatma Bogu, NTV, Mombasa.